Hello, I'm Pastor Jeremy Combs, and we're going to pause for a proverb. Let's go. We're in Proverbs chapter 7 and verse number 24. And it says this: Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her paths. Solomon's tale of the perils of immorality has ended, and now the invitation begins. Just like at a service, there, when you're maybe here preaching, they're singing "Just as I Am," and now the idea is, what do I do? We've looked at how terrible immorality is and how it's out there and it's summoning us. What does Solomon want us to do? How can we avoid being like this simple youth that was led to the slaughter? Well, first we have to check our listening. Do we listen? And do we listen with full attention? This is what the word hearken means in verse number 24. Then do we listen with the intention of fully giving it our attention? The word attend means to prick up the ears. Have you ever seen a horse do that? Have you ever seen a dog do that? They hear a sound and they point their nose forward and they prick their ears up. That's an animal that's listening with intensity to a noise. And they're deciding, their mind is working. How are they going to respond to what they've heard? Secondly, we need not just listening, we need our loving check. Is your heart looking to and loving things that are above? Or have we simply allowed the pull of this world to cause our heart to decline to the ways of sin? What brings you joy? What brings you purpose? What you love really tells us a lot about it and about you. And if you really want to avoid loving the wrong things, really love the Lord. It's kind of like as a spouse. If you want to not fall into adultery, what do? You love your spouse and love and love and love and work on building that up. And it is a great deterrent. A good defense is a good offense. Thirdly, we need to check our leading. Whose ways are we following? You're following somebody today. Who are you following? The way of the strange woman, and her way is deceitful. And don't forget, it goes many, many directions. Or are you following the things of God? One clear, true way. If you listen and love the right way, then obviously you're going to be led in the right way. So check your thinking. And then the final verse of the chapter is verse number 26. It says this: For she hath cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way of hell, going to the chambers of death. Someone once said that if you think you can handle immorality, then you would be stronger than the strongest man who ever lived, closer to God than a man after God's own heart, and wiser than the wisest man who ever lived. The strongest man to ever live was Samson, who fell to immorality. Remember, with Delilah, a man after God's own heart. The father of the man who penned this book would be David, and he's up on a roof, and he glances and lusts at a gal by the name of Bathsheba, and unfortunately the rest is history. And then the wisest man who ever lived is the guy who actually wrote this chapter, Solomon. Tragically, he spent many years as a fool and lost in his own kingdom because of multiplying wives and being immoral. Many have been wounded by immorality, but others were destroyed by it. So you can be wounded, but ultimately also you can be destroyed. The way to hell emphasizes a spiritual destruction. The lie is that you can handle it. The truth is you can't. And so you've got to avoid it at all costs. Well, that wraps up chapter 7. Next time we get together, we will jump into chapter number 8. Hey, God bless you. We'll see you next time.